Defense making some plays for Arkansas State that leads the offense.
Yeah, great hustle by Davis to get the block, leads to a Farrington 3. And then El Sheik comes back with another block, allow their Fields, again, to attack Marshall, attack Handlocks, and off the dribble to get to the rim there.
Omar El Sheik, you knew he was going to be excited for this matchup. Two of the top rebounders in the Sun Belt, El Sheik and Handlocked, and right now El Sheik has 10.
He does picked up his third foul, unfortunately. You got Nelson back in the game now. He has 2. They need this young man to play without fouling the rest of this half.
Nelson tried to keep it alive, and it will be Arkansas State basketball.
So many good things that Nelson brings his team. He's just had a really tough time staying out of foul trouble, and they need him to right now the rest of this half.
Caleb Fields back in. He was not on the bench very long.
He wasn't, was it? Again, Marshall picking up full here. Be aggressive to attack it, but not get careless with it. There you go, perfect.
Here's the lob to Nelson.
Perfect. What the advantage of having a guy like Davis at the 4 spot now with this lineup, he has the ability to handle the ball in the open court.
7-0 run for Arkansas State. Kinsey. Kirkman. Arkansas State has made their last 3 shots. They're shooting 64% from the field in the second half.
Mulatto calling out a play here again. All they're trying to do is get the advantage there, get the switch, which they did.
Nelson guarded by Kirkman, but this will be a whistle and a foul off the ball.
Mulatto directing traffic. He got what he wanted. He had 2 disadvantages. He had Fields against a post player. He was able to draw the foul.
There's Davis to Nelson. Hard to believe Nelson has only been playing basketball a couple years. Farrington shovels it to Nelson. Misses short. Connor back in for Marshall. Played 16 minutes in the first half. Tough shot by Taylor, contested by Farrington, and a foul on Marshall. This will be the 3rd in the half. I thought for a second it was going to be number 3 on Kinsey.
And again, we've talked a lot about how important it is. You can say all you want about Marshall scoring, shooting, and when the top 3rd-ranked offensive rebounding team in the nation, to this point, they've only got 6 offensive rebounds. That's a victory for Arkansas State. Really battling on the boards.
Marshall looks like they're in a zone defense. Fields, under 10 to shoot. Attacks, got it blocked. No, they call a foul. Anna Chili-Killen, this is number 3 on him.
Well, we've seen this before. We've seen this before late in the game with Arkansas State, where it becomes the Caleb Fields show, just attacking, trying to get to the rim, and getting people in foul trouble. You know, Marshall talked about it in their shoot-around last night. You've got to give ground with him. Again, you cannot let him get that deep if you're Marshall. If you allow him to get that deep, you basically put the decision-making in the referee's hands. Are they going to call a foul or not? Because he's going to initiate the contact. You don't want that to be left up to the referees to make that decision.
Handlocked in, back in for Marshall. Fields goes 2 for 2. He's attempted the 2nd most free throws in the Sun Belt this season. 9-0 run for Arkansas State. Marshall hasn't scored in over 3 minutes. Taylor, this will be goaltending. Man, how high can Isaiah Nelson jump? My goodness.
Yeah, his head's up above the rim on that.
Here's the replay.
It's the top of the square.
16 for Taylor to lead Marshall. Lewell in the corner. Farrington, a rainbow three. Off the back of the iron. Arkansas State wanted a foul on the box out on Nelson.
You know what? Coach Bellato did, and I think he's right, too. Nelson, again, great effort trying to keep the ball alive. They had his arms tied to where he couldn't get to it.
Connor fires and rattles one home for Marshall. His first bucket of the game.
You see experience from Marshall right now. They're not getting rattled. They just come down, get an open look, knock it down.
Arkansas State, they cut it to 2, and then Marshall has made the lead bump up to 7. Quick release, Felts. Red Wolves just 4 of 16 from downtown. Kinsey glides his way to the rim and draws the foul. Just so smooth on his drives to the buckets.
He really is.
Kinsey's out of Columbus, Ohio, who is a 2-time second-team Conference USA selection and a first-team selection back in 2021.
It's a critical juncture this game for Arkansas State. You can expect to press after this. You don't have Marquise Davis. He's taking a break now. You've got Nelson and Jewell to may have to help handle the ball against this press.
Kinsey splits the free throws.
Yeah, they actually just backed out of it there just to slow it down.
Arkansas State went on a 9-0 run. Marshall responded by going on a 6-0 run. Farrington gets it to Lewell, earned the start today. Fields unloads an open 3. And Arkansas State continues to struggle from deep, 4 of 17. They're coming off a game in which they made a season-high 11 against Louisiana on Thursday night. Taylor with a running hook shot, not that time.
That's a pretty move though, wasn't it?
Farrington lines one up, that's around and out. Arkansas State can't buy a bucket for the moment.
Three good looks from the perimeter in a row for Arkansas State.
Kinsey, contested by Nelson, doesn't phase him. He's up to 7 points. Red Wolves have misfired on their last 5. Farrington, was he fouled? He wasn't. This will be a turnover.
Oh, they are. Yeah, they're going to talk about it again. It's going to be the 3rd on Kinsey.
So it is overturned. Originally called a turnover, but it will be a foul. It's a 10-point lead for Marshall with 10:59 to go in the second half.